Hello everyone, I'm Sean Finley, Executive Chef with John Burrell's High Adventure Company out of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to Sweden. I'm a guest of Aimpoint this week, and they've managed to get me away from my pheasant season at the Signature Lodge in Pierre, South Dakota, where I'm the General Manager and Executive Chef as well. Right in the middle of our pheasant season over there. It's going great. I was fortunate enough to get invited to come over here this week to do a driven hunt with our friends at Aimpoint. One of the animals that we're going to be hunting this week, of course, wild boar. As you know, not only Europe, but America has a big problem with wild hogs, especially in America across our south and southeastern states. And I think they are probably the best bang for the buck that you can hunt as far as the meat that you get off of them. Everybody, for the most part, likes pork. So today we're going to do a take on a wild boar burger. We're going to do it Swedish meatball style by finishing it in a beautiful gravy over here on the stove. Two sauces today, lingonberry and our huckleberry fire sauce from Montana. A little twist on it, instead of lettuce today, sautéed spinach, caramelized onions on the bottom, and then we're going to top it with a sunny side up egg. It's an awesome burger. We're making this dish at the lodge this year in South Dakota at Signature Lodge. People have loved it, and we're going to show it to you right now. So, ground wild boar, simple seasoning, little salt, little pepper, little dried thyme, formed it into patties. The size of the patty is totally up to you. Got these beautiful brioche buns from a local bakery here in Sweden, and we're going to take these over to the stove right now, sear them off, finish them, braise them off, if you will, in that beautiful gravy that we have, and then we'll put this sandwich together and show you how just easy it is to do this in the evenings when you get home. Here we go. All right, so we've come over to the stove, and I've already started my caramelized onions. A good yellow Spanish onion, half moon slice, 1/4 inch. Sautéed in a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper mix, sugar, a little Worcestershire. You can add a little Coca-Cola to it as well. Makes a wonderful caramelized onion. We've got those ready to go for the bottom of our burger. So I'm just going to take those and get them here in the bowl to rest while we're finishing up some things. Right back on the heat. Just a touch of olive oil. Let that get hot for just a second. We'll go in with these wild boar patties that we've done. Want to get a good crust on those. Wash up here. All right, a little Swedish twist to this dish today. So started a little Swedish meatball gravy here. Beef stock, a little blonde roux, of course, flour and butter. Added to that a little Worcestershire, a little sour cream, a little Dijon mustard, a little nutmeg. What we're going to do is we're going to get a good crust on these burger patties. Once we do that, we're going to flip them, get a crust on both sides. We're going to finish them in this braising gravy while we do our sautéed spinach. We'll put this whole sandwich together for you in just a matter of minutes. At that side. We'll come back to that, probably do a little bit more of a crust on it. Just a touch of oil here. Help with the frying process. And on this pork, we just want to cook it through. We don't need to overcook it, just until it's done. Internal temperature would be over 150 degrees Fahrenheit, internal temperature on them. That's what we're looking for right there. Nice crust. We'll let them crust on that other side for just another minute or two, and then we'll transfer them here to our braising liquid. Awesome, okay. For the heat, I'm going to switch burners right here. We're going to transfer these patties right in there. We're going to move that around just a little bit. A little bit of that over it. Almost reminds you of a Salisbury steak. And then we're just going to leave them here on the heat. Let them finish. I'm going to wipe out my pan and go right into a spinach saute for the top. Turn the heat down on that. little bit of olive oil. Of course, it doesn't take much at all to saute spinach. And a lot of spinach goes a little way, kind of to think about. So if you're making this for a lot of burgers, you definitely want to make sure you do enough spinach. I may even add a little bit to that, because it will wilt on you and reduce. On this spinach, just a touch of butter to the pan, and a little bit of salt. Just keep moving my burger patties around in that braising liquid. Spinach is done, just that fast. Patties are just about finished. We can go plate this up. I'll grab a plate to bring those over to plate up on. Take that off the heat. All right, so we've got our patties out of our braising gravy. Our spinach is done. We're going to go back over to the cutting board, plate these two wonderful wild boar burgers up for you. All right, we're going to plate up these wild boar burgers for you. So I'm going to start off with two of these locally made brioche buns. Bottom bun, a little bit of lingonberry jam. Top that with some of these amazing caramelized onions. Got on there. I'm going to get these on our plate. And we're going to come back here with our two burger patties. Just like that. I'll go over and get my spinach. Warm spinach on top of that. Okay. Cheated a little bit. I already did my sunny side up eggs. Had those waiting. Top these sandwiches right here with a little egg, like that. Then, with the Montana huckleberry fire sauce I brought from home, we're just going to finish those. The sandwich has such a great mouthfeel to it. As you go to bite through it, of course, the egg yolk busts and oozes down over the entire sandwich. Just provides an umami feel to your mouth. Awesome. We're doing these once again at the Signature Lodge this fall for our guests for pheasant season. Proud to be here in Sweden with Aimpoint this week. Hope you guys have enjoyed these segments that we've done for you on the cooking. And once again, I'm Sean Finley, Executive Chef with the Hyde Venture Company out of Atlanta. And enjoy. All right, so now it's taste test time on these wild boar burgers. You've been commenting on the food all day, so I hope these are as good as the rest of it. All right, so we're going to put this together. Now you're going to do the American hunch. All right, so no fork and knife, please, with a sandwich, right? Get elbows out over it, over the board. Big bite all the way through it. There you go. There it is. There you go. What do you think?
Damn, that's good.
So, yeah, all the flavors.
That's freaking good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so freaking good.
Yeah, it's been a big hit for us. So,
I can understand
a big
that.
hit. It's got all the flavor profile in it you need. The egg just complements it. Spinach. Yeah. Not your traditional burger, but a pretty darn good one. Yeah, good. I'm glad you like it.
Perfect.
Thanks.